That's turned into a little bit of a pass rushing factory, isn't it? Got a lot of guys who can get there from Mizzou.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Palmer. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. First down, here's a run with Peterson. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
That run is what defenses don't like about dealing with Adrian Peterson. His ability to drop his shoulder and run through contact.
And he's amazing at keeping those strong legs going, isn't he?
For him, no run is ever truly over. I mean, he's actually not even convinced that when they blow the whistle, he's actually down. That's how he finishes runs in a big way.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Palmer. Dancing to his left. And this is caught on the left side, Jerron Brown. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Peterson. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Palmer. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. From the red zone now, here's Palmer on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The rookie from Stanford, Solomon Thomas. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. From the pistol, they run with Peterson. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
On 3rd down, Palmer being chased out left. And this is caught at the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. Going to keep it on the sneak. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now, before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And this seemingly endless drive continues.
Watch tight, watch tight. Tight end right, tight end right. Let go.
Nelson, the man in motion left. They try again with Peterson. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Adrian Peterson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are in for 6. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. Here's Dawson now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure If something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Garoppolo looks to throw. Got his target, Pierre Garçon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Garoppolo on first down. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Strong left. Strong left.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. They run again on first down. Peterson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
You got him. You got him. You got him. Double tight. Double tight.
There they go, play action with Palmer. Lets it go for Nelson. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They run the counter now. It's Peterson. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now. They go play action now. Palmer rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. The Cardinals on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
4 down.
action. It's Palmer. Steps away. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Here we go now. Green, 39.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Forced out to his left. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. The reception good for 7. It's third down. An extra DB added here for the Cards on third.
Blitzer play coverage.
Now let's go. Everyone's go.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Steps away to his left. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. And the D looking like they may blitz.
Back nine it up. Detroit. Detroit. Now let's go.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. They go screen pass to Hyde. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Offense needs something here on second down. It is 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. And some room to work. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take this one down to the 20-yard line. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
I think we saw some of the best qualities of Carlos Hyde on that run. Able to pick up something there, being physical running the football, but I think he's got really good vision and great feet. He's going to be the key to this offense really being revitalized.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Frosty Rucker in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Robert Kimdichie in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sack's on back-to-back plays. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long?
3 down, 3 down. All right, here we go. Back nine it up, Philly. Here we go. All right, now look at 56. Look it. Here we go now.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And the pressure gets to him again. Frosty Rucker in there to drop him yet again, and he must be shell-shocked back there. That's now back-to-back-to-back sacks, and it's 4th down. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it, and this one winds up no good.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Clock showing 90 seconds to go in the third.
Two times. Hey, 4 down. Here we go. What? 90.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Double tight. Double tight. Come on, let's go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He gets it left side to Johnson. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way, lost yardage.
No, for some reason, it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Palmer will throw, eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
What has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right. Hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Now Palmer on 3rd and long. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap, loves to get after the quarterback, and that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
Back now here on EA Sports, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. Here's Andy Lee now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. On 4th down, Lee. Over the middle, complete. That's Baker. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. It's a big play that time on the fake punt. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Next two.
Handoff comes to Peterson. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock. Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. And now a first down following that long gain.
Let go. Right, 90.
They give it to Peterson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
Cherry.
Out of the gun, Palmer. Now he'll escape to his left. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
The Cardinals on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now Ellington, and he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. Here's Dawson now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Buying time to his left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Will Redmond. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Throwing the out route and complete. That's Robinson. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Flushed out right. They find some open field here. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll run for it. High. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Call it a gain of 3. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Hurry up, here we go.
On 1st down, Garoppolo dancing to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Hurry up, here we go. Watch him now, Barney. Over.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Watch right. We got right. Set. Green.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Hurry up, here we go.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. Being chased out left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end, and it's 3rd down.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they timed it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
And that is incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Set. Green.
Garoppolo, gotta have this one. Escaping, and now a fumble. The ball's out, and this is recovered by the Cardinals. And they're not able to convert on fourth down.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Double tight, guys, double tight. 4 down, 4 down. Here we go. 4 down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Johnson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Yeah, that play is blown up. Losing yardage back at the 35. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. The Cardinals on third down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Here we go.
And fights through one man. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again. I stay myself, I never change. Yeah. Do whatever, get you paid. Yeah.
Cause, but I still low. Got 100 different to my cell phone.